folks. Welcome back to Three Slips and Silly Points, the podcast where cricket meets chaos, stats meet speculations, and our predictions as reliable as RCB winning the title. Hopefully. So
Well,
whether
first challenge is the next game, but we'll talk about that. Yeah.
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. So whether you're a diehard fan or just here for memes, we've got you covered. Let's dive straight into it. Randeep, welcome back.
Thank you.
Right.
So wait, so we're not talking about international games now. It's IPO. Oh, okay.
It's all about IPL.
It's all about IPO. I'm just so happy Punjab won. First
Yes.
game, Punjab Gujarat
Yeah.
Titans, and we were discussing it in the review that Gujarat Titans on paper, very strong team, a very
Yeah.
strong team,
Yeah.
but
And they came.
Punjab pulled it off.
They did come very
Come
close. It
close.
was
Yeah,
it was a close game, right?
yeah.
Starting off with the way Punjab kicked off the innings. Oh my God, they've lost two wickets for eight second. Punjab
Mm.
lost second wicket for 80 runs, or near about 80. But it was only at the end of seventh over, and I'm like, oh my God, this is not. Yeah. They are set for a
This is
huge
IPL
score.
supercharged. IPL
Yeah.
supercharged. It was awesome watching Shreyas Iyer and
Ah.
Priyansh. Oh my God. It was,
When Priyansh, and then followed by a explosive, and what is probably the match defining innings from
yeah,
Shashank, the accidental purchase of Punjab.
correct, correct. Oh my God. But Prashank gave a glimpse of Abhishek Sharma. A little bit how he plays. But what I realized the difference is Abhishek is a bit more upright and he just follows and just swings like a golf swing. Priyansh has a little bit of a hunch that he's hitting. That's right. Analysis, people. This is yes. And I do it when Raj is not here.
Yeah. um,
No.
I feel all these folks are
Mm.
walking out from Yuvraj's academy, and
That's
I don't know what Yuvraj is feeding them. Well, one after the other, he's
yeah.
producing explosive players.
Oh my God. So is the equation anyone who's a left-hand batsman, you Raj camp? That's what it is. No, but it was great watching him. I think it's really good glimpse. And he killed it. He had a strike rate he went 47 of 23, strike
Yeah.
rate of 204. And Shreyas Iyer is man
And two,
cannot do anything wrong.
yeah, he's the man with the golden arm at this moment. Anything that he
Uh
touches is turning
yeah.
into gold. All right, scoring 97, um, and not running behind the
Yeah,
century and let Shashank do his thing in the last over, which is
correct.
essentially the game defining over, right? He managed to
Mm,
pull like 23 runs, and the winning margin was 10.
yeah. And that was it. That was it. That was
Uh,
the defining yeah, that's how they won. But I think majority of the batsmen scored pretty well, except for Prab Simran and Mr. Maxwell, who seems to be struggle
oh well,
continues.
yeah, I mean with Maxwell, it's one of those things, right? The day he wakes up and scores big is the day where the rest of the team is collapsed. Like when everyone's going
Oh,
good, I'm like, I'm gonna just chill, relax. But when the team's struggling,
yeah.
he stands up.
Did you see you saw his wicket?
Nah,
First
I
ball,
didn't.
reverse sweep. First ball was a reverse sweep, and it was plumb. No,
Uh-huh.
sorry, actually, first ball reverse sweep, which he didn't review, and when they had a look, it was actually missing the stumps.
Uh,
So salt on the wounds. But oh my God, it wasn't
and
required. Yeah,
and that was when they were comfortable at
yeah.
105 in 10 overs. Like, what was the need?
Oh my God. Yeah. No,
Uh,
I want him. I want that original like Maxwell, right? Like just hitting it out of nowhere. Oh my God. But yeah, he didn't fire at all.
Well, quickly talking about Gujarat's bowling.
Yeah, this is
Everyone went for a ride. I
oh
mean, Siraj, 54 in
yeah,
4 overs. Rabada, 41. Rashid Khan, one of the pros of
they got hammered.
T20s, is
They got
48.
hammered.
Yeah, the only guy that survived all this onslaught was Sai Kishore, and he was the most economical bowler for them,
He
going at
was. Oh my God.
7.5 and got 3 wickets, three big
Three
wickets as well.
wickets. Yeah. But
But
it's great. Yeah.
yeah, I loved the chase though. The way Sai Sudarshan and Gill started off,
Oh,
and Joss continued, and Rutherford just kept them in the chase. It was not until over
that's
16
true.
or 17 where they scored like 6 or 7 runs, and that was the expensive, or that costed them.
Mm, yeah. I think it was, plus it was amazing watching Sai and Shubman just smash it around. I think Sai, no, it wasn't Sai or someone else.
And Sai Sudarshan, yeah.
Sai Sudarshan, yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, I just watching the batting on highlights, and I was like, oh my God, it's just like, it's just like playing a PS2 game, like L1 for.
And
Oh my God.
massive sixes, right?
Ma-
Everyone that was coming in were smoking
Yeah,
sixes. Sudarshan hit 5 to 6, Gill
yeah.
hit three, Butler was on a roll as well.
Butler hit, yeah, two, and Sherfan hit three. I was watching, and I was like, oh my God, like, and even like Punjab hit quite a few sixes. Shreyas Iyer hits nine. I was like, oh, okay. Do they have that donation? They don't have that donation thing. That every
Nah,
six, yeah. Oh
this
my God,
this year,
imagine that.
this year it's all about dot balls. For every dot ball played, they're gonna plant a tree. So good
Oh, is that?
initiative. Yeah, yeah. It's for
Oh, that's
dot
the thing.
balls.
Uh,
Yeah.
so, how many dot balls in this game? About a six they hit. I don't think so. There's
uh,
many dot balls, but yes. Oh
uh,
my God.
uh,
No, but
it, it, it,
yeah.
it was fun to watch.
Mm,
But it did. I think the bowlers took they were on the firing line,
mm,
out and out, and this is from both the squads, right?
yeah.
Arshdeep was getting smoked at
Oh,
nearly
he got
10.
smoked. Yeah.
Um, Marco Jensen,
Maxwell and
Maxwell,
Marco.
every
Yeah.
and
I was
and then
surprised. Yeah.
and the worst was Stoinis. Stoinis, he comes in bowls 6-6. He comes in bowls 4-6. I'm like, dude. Even Yuzi was not
You got
did
hammered.
not escape, but somehow
Yeah.
that one over 16 or 17 is what
Mm.
was the match defining over.
So did Pont? Can we say Ponting's or like Punjab's purchase like it helped them? Because as we said, right, these are the like only team that has got I think most international.
Yeah,
They did their whole allocation, right? So
yeah, they got
it
their
just pulled
this
through. I wouldn't say it was like it wasn't a comfortable win. They just pulled through, I think.
That's it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think, and if you see the performances as well,
Mm.
most economical or most consistent. Again, this is just the
Yeah.
first game for them, but it was their Indian talent that
Yeah.
provided more value. Uh,
Correct.
but we got 13 games to go.
Correct, correct. So I'm happy, Punjab. Well done. You're on the board with a difficult team because this
Yeah,
was, yeah, Gujarat on paper was really good. So and they played very well. So because top four, I think, yeah, all top four, 74, 33, 54, 46, and then this collapsed. Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
All right, let's move into the next game, or I'm calling this the battle of the losers because both of them lost their opening games.
Mm,
So Rajasthan versus
yeah,
KKR. This is essentially whoever was going to win is going to open their
mm.
account. Uh,
And KKR did. They
and
finally opened their
KKR did.
account.
Yeah. Uh,
So this was a
re-
low scoring compared to the previous game.
Yeah, this was I think the first game played in Guwahati as well. So it's a
Okay,
new
yeah.
pitch, uh,
Mm,
relative to other games which
mm.
are, I mean, I think were inspired from
Established.
Pakistan cricket, the flat tracks.
Yeah,
This,
flat tracks. Yeah,
yeah, um, yeah. For me, this one, it's more for Rajasthan to be blamed for the loss rather than
yeah,
KKR. No one from Rajasthan actually sort of hung around. Yeah, they did get a decent start. You know,
yeah.
60, 60 or 70 odd runs in
Yeah.
about 2 overs is, a decent start for them. And then I think they lost their way. The middle order completely collapsed.
I think there was like Jess again start by Jaiswal, right? And Samson again start, but did not
Not
capitalize on it,
correct.
right? And he got out again. I think the way he got out, I think two other players also got out the same thing. And like the ball was a bit wide, he edged and it went straight into the wicket.
Mm.
Um, and I think there was another one by forgot. I think Dube. No, not Dube. Probably Joel. But yeah. So I was watching that. And it was again. I think it was all about like starts were there, but just nobody capitalized. Nobody was able to like. Joel played decent, but again, watching Jofra Archer was amazing. Oh my God, smashed the balls. Hey, he got two sixes, but he was hitting them. But again, he's a bowler, right? But he has the
Yeah.
highest strike rate of the whole team.
Yeah. And this is,
Yeah,
if Raj was here, he would have quoted this. They need quick fire 30s, quick fire 40s.
yeah.
But anyone that
But
got up to that mark,
per
yeah,
person, not
not the whole team, correct. But anyone that got to those
yeah,
25, 30 score, the strike rate was missing out. So,
yeah.
um, and I think, as you could see, it was a comfortable chase for KKR,
Mm,
and with nearly 15 odd balls remaining as well. So,
mm.
uh,
And with same with KKR's bowling, right? Everyone got a wicket.
yeah,
Rana,
yeah,
Moeen, Chakravarti, everyone. All two wickets except for Johnson. He only got one,
yeah.
right? So,
I
and
was
they were all
happy.
economical.
I was happy to see Varun Chakravarti again, coming back to his, economical plus wickets.
Yeah.
Because against RCB, he was so ineffective in the first games.
Mm.
Virat Kohli
Uh,
picked him up, he
yeah.
was scoring. I was happy with, RCB
Yeah.
did the right
Did
thing.
well.
But
Yeah, did the right thing. Yeah.
but yeah, I think this should be a good confidence booster for him as
Mm. No, no, that is good. And then KKR was, yeah. The Cox just, yeah, cleared him out of the park. It
well.
was, ah, and
It was.
like glimpse of Rane also was quite nice. Obviously, he's what is he? He's 36. So yeah,
Yeah.
again, in the mature part
But
of his games, but yeah,
yeah, I think I liked his captaincy though. I mean, kudos the way he was
mm,
constantly keeping, after a quick start from Rajasthan and the way he rotated the bowlers and got
yeah,
things back under control. At a point, on this pitch,
mm,
a 180 would be a hard one to chase.
yeah. So they
So
kept him
yeah,
down
it
pretty
was
well.
a
Yeah,
yeah,
and plus, if KKR batted first, then they would have made that total. They would could have got to that total.
yeah. Again,
Yeah, or like
purely, I mean,
170 or something. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
pure. It's to blame Rajasthan's batting. You can't.
yeah,
We were discussing, me and Raj were chatting in the
mm,
last episode as well, that this season it so much sounds like your 190 is a par score. You got to get at least 190 on the board to have a
yeah.
chance to defend. And you can see
Correct.
the next game as well, the
Yeah,
SRH game, that 190, it was
yeah.
pretty much easy, right? So yeah, this season we're going to see some really big totals, really big
Mm.
chases.
Yeah. So what's changed? Is it just different tactics? It's just or they're just
More
getting
power hitting. They're
more power
getting better.
hitters. That's what it looks. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
the UV camp is going strong. But
Yeah.
it was no, it was good
Tough.
watching Decock and Rane when they were batting together. But
Um,
Moeen got out cheaply. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah. I think again, this is one of those things. KKR. We did speak in the other one
Mm.
about maybe dropping Quinton de Kock till a little later, get Rihanna in, and this time, Sunil Narayan, who's
Yeah,
their ace opener last season,
yeah.
he had a good game in the last one. They swapped him with Moin this for this game.
I thought
Moin,
yeah,
yeah,
Moin, yeah, as an opener is okay.
that was a curveball. But
Yeah,
on the other end, Quinton just took off, right? This
yeah.
looked like a complete different game to what he was
Mm.
playing against RCB. Again, I'm not complaining that he had a bad game against RCB. Go RCB. Uh, but
Mm.
teams from his perspective, right? Quinton de
Yeah.
Kock, and we know his caliber. He was
Mm.
struggling in the last game, and somehow turned things around. Scores a massive score, right? 97
Yeah.
at a 160 strike rate, which essentially, the rest of the team had to score like 70 odd runs in the remaining 10 overs. They just walk in the park.
Yeah, which is yeah, easy. Okay, Rajasthan Royals ball struggled. Seven bowlers. They used all seven bowlers. Archer struggled.
And
The only one who got a wicket was Hasranga,
and it and
and
I
the other
think
ones run out. Yeah.
Sanju is injured, so he's not the
Mm.
captain. He gets rotated out the
Mm.
moment he finishes his batting. Ma, it shows complete lack of experience from Riyad
Oh yeah.
Barag as captain, right? When you're rotating among seven bowlers, nah, you can't. But again, he didn't have an
Mm.
option. He
Yeah, he
he had a
didn't.
good
Yeah.
run. He had a good run with the ball, right? He
Mm.
bowled pretty decent,
He was the second most economical.
yeah.
Yeah.
My
Was
concern
yeah.
is, Sandeep Sharma had 2 overs remaining, and he was going pretty decent.
Mm.
Why didn't he go back to him rather than trying out Nitish Rana or Tushar? Hasranga got a wicket, but he was on the expensive end as well.
It was very expensive. Yeah.
He was trying to cover off. Yeah, you got to go for the kill. If you've
Yeah.
got Sandeep who's been bowling economical, bring him in.
Mm. Yeah.
Like your Tikshana was expensive, your Archer was expensive, but they kept continuing with them. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't that impressed with the way he was rotating his bowlers. Well, learning curve.
Lesson for the next game. Yeah, lesson for the next game, But let's see.
Oh yeah.
KKR may not sorry, Rajasthan Royals again, this is what the second game?
Yes.
The second game. And
Two
first game
losses
had
so
the two losses so far. Yeah. I don't have much confidence. Like again, not that I'm
far.
watching highlights
it's
is no, but I'm not feeling it at the moment. Again, it's early, but I don't know how well they do because
yeah. Well,
inexperienced captain and yeah.
their their first game was against SRS where they
Uh,
scored. SRS scored 286. Rajasthan. I mean, they ended up losing the game, but they scored 242. Right,
oh,
chasing
that's
they
not
scored
bad.
two.
My God.
It's not bad, but in that relative context of the game, it was like, oh my god, you're losing a game by 40 runs,
Yeah,
and that
that was still not bad. Let's see how they go for the next game, but um, we'll go to our last game, which is Sunrisers and Lucknow.
I'm heartbroken. They're heartbroken with Sunrisers. They got a taste of their own medicine. You
Yeah.
know, uh, yeah. I think at the moment they lose. I mean, this has sort of opened up a bit of a gap or a bit of flaw in
Mm.
their structure. They lost Abhishek Sharma and Ishan Kishan quickly,
Very quickly. I was just
very
about to pick
quickly.
that up. Very quickly.
Yeah.
And we know about Abhishek Sharma, right? When he fires, and then all the remaining games, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, they lost, the second wicket in the
Yeah.
third over, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna go crazy. Nitish
Mm.
Kumar and Travis sort of started to get the game rolling back on that
Yeah.
10 per over. Travis got a Klasnen. You can't blame Klasnen with the way he got out. It was so
Yeah, that
unfortunate.
was very unlucky. Very
Uh,
unlucky. But if he continued, it would have
it would
been
have
much
been
higher than
two,
190.
yeah,
What?
it would
Yeah.
be a 220 to 225. And I feel SRH have got this mental picture of 225 as a minimum baseline target. And anything from there on is a bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, correct. They're like, look, our pass score is 220. Anything above is an easy win. Is an easy win.
uh,
No.
um,
But I think it was
but
decent.
you know,
Up till Verma, they all scored, except obviously minus Abhishek Sharma and Ishan. Then after that was
mm,
just bowlers. But yeah, not bad.
I love how Pat Cummins comes. First ball, six. Second ball, six. Third ball, six. Fourth ball, he gets up. I'm like, that's fine. Enough damage
Ah,
done.
yeah.
And he can walk back into the dugout and said, "Can someone level my strike rate of 450?"
Oh my God, it was
uh,
amazing watching him. Oh my God.
yeah.
So again,
No,
not strike rate that has any difference, but that 18 runs, like job done.
yeah.
That's it. Oh my God. Yeah. As Raj would say, right? Quick 30. That's all this
That's
game's
it. That's
about.
it.
Quick 30.
And,
And
and
he did it. Quick 18 in 400 strike rate. 450, sorry. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, they were what at close to 120 or 130 with
Mm.
near about half the squad gone, and they had like
Mm.
five,
Yeah.
6 overs remaining. The rest of the squad did manage to score 10 in an over, right? You're essentially with
Yeah.
your bowlers.
Yeah.
Some have managed to get that 190. And,
Yeah.
and with the way Shami kicked them off with Markram's wicket, and I'm like, oh my god, this game's gonna be really good. And
Yeah. That
then
was.
and then the carnage begins.
And
Nicholas
it didn't
Puran,
Markram's wicket didn't, yeah, again, I think he was just double checking his shot. It was a half-hearted
yeah,
scoop that he went for.
that's yeah. The moment the first over was real good by Abhishek.
But that,
Abhishek with Abhishek Sharma opened the first over. Oh my god, this is like completely different tactic. He bowls really well, 5 dots in that first, or 4 or 5 dots. It's like, oh my god,
yeah.
this is so good. Shami comes in, picks the
Shelby
first
comes in.
wicket. I'm like, all right, we've got a game on tonight. This is me talking to myself at what, nearly 2:30 in the morning.
2:30 in the morning, yeah.
And then the carnage begins. Oh my god, Nicholas Puran and Mitchell Marsh.
Oh my
The
God.
way,
Yeah.
Puran scored 70 in over 250 strike rate, and they were at what, 130 odd runs in
Mm.
nearly that 10 or 11 overs, and this is like, oh, okay, this is the uh, SRH receiving their own taste of the medicine that the pain that they caused, they were
Absolutely.
on the
Yeah.
receiving end.
Mitch Marsh is like, oh, you dropped me? Cool, not a problem. Now look at these shots. His two down the ground was perfect. Perfect. That was like
Perfect.
perfection. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
and he's an impact
and
player. Yeah.
I was so looking forward to this game because this
Mm.
is where, if you recollect last season, uh, LSG scored 150 or 160, and SRH chased it in that 10 over mark. The decent conversation between the owner and KL Rahul. So
Oh
I
my
was
God.
so looking forward to this game, but turned out to be a bit of anticlimactic. At
Mm.
least the
Yeah,
my
yeah.
number one team is RCB, number two team is SRH. So
It's all right. Yeah.
part of me is hurt.
I feel bad for Pant.
uh,
Look, he
yeah,
he didn't look. Not that he had a huge had a very quick start or something. Again, the strike rate of 115 on 15, but he got out cheaply. I think
yeah,
again, nothing. Yeah, not really
yeah.
his
So
fault. Yeah.
a duck in the first game, 15 in the second. I'm
So
sure he's gonna have a lot more
this is
conversations.
I'm hoping this is on the rise. I don't want him to get hammered by the owner and be like, we spent so much money on you, kuch to kar.
Hey, yeah. He spent 27 minutes on the ground batting.
Oh my
So
God.
1 minute is worth a crore.
27
uh,
minutes. That is nothing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Poor guy.
uh,
But rest was then really it wasn't that difficult. Then David Miller and Samad got it. But
yeah. Now, Pat Cummins had no clue what to do with the bowlers.
yeah.
He, again, like Rian Parag, had brought in, 6 or 7 bowlers, and anyone that came in were facing the heat of, Puran and Marsh. So yeah, there was no easy way out of this hell.
Cummins was the
And
most economical out of all.
and what blew my mind, similar to how Pat Cummins walked out to dugout with 450 strike rate, Ishan Kishan walked back to dugout with an economy of 24. Bowling economy. He
Oh,
bowled one. He bowled one ball.
uh,
They score a boundary of him, and the economy reads 24.
hey, I'd take that stats and frame it the opposite. Just oh my God. Oh no, but yeah, again, bad luck for SRH, but good on Lucknow. That is,
Yeah,
yeah, they played well. It was, yeah. If Makram had got also get going, then yeah, they wouldn't have dropped these many wickets. I think they would have got it. They would have done what SRH did. I think they would have done what SRH did last year.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
part of me was like the way Lucknow approached the game. I felt, the owner had a personal one-on-one talk with the batters and said, "I don't care if you lose, but I want you to go destroy the bowlers. Just attack.
Correct. Yeah.
I have, I have, I have a vengeance here, personal vengeance." I
Oh my
became
God.
a laughing stock. I became most hated owners in IPL.
Correct. That's right. Oh my God. No, but that
Uh,
was the
uh,
last three games that just happened, which was so. What does that put the table? So where does that put table? So RCB is on top. Yeah, they've got the highest net run rate, but
Oh yeah,
LSG is on top in terms of played two, one loss, one win. The second
yeah.
highest net run rate. And Punjab, uh, three. Come on, please, just stay up there, stay up there.
Yeah,
They've just got
Chennai
a higher net run rate. Yeah.
and Chennai is number 4.
Mm,
Mumbai, Gujarat, and Rajasthan yet to open their account, and I think Rajasthan is most impacted because they played 2 games and 2 losses.
yeah.
Well, they've got 12 more
Uh,
games to turn things around and find the other end of the table.
and they've got the most important game. Well, not the most important game, but a very important game today.
Who?
RCB.
Oh yes. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
talk about
yeah,
RCB. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Transition
yeah.
into the next three games that we
Next.
have.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one's one of the most anticipated game.
Yeah.
Replay of last year's eliminators, I must say. One of those must. So RCB knocked CSK out of the
Mm,
tournament last year.
mm.
So yeah, it's Dhoni versus Kohli, or
Oh,
Ruturaj Gaikwad versus Rajat Patidar. You can call whatever, but it's going to be a really interesting game
it's gonna
tonight.
be, yeah. Can't wait. So can't wait for the highlights because I obviously,
Man, the 1 a.m.
yeah.
Commencement is killing me. Is killing me.
I do not know how you do it. I don't
Coffee,
know how you.
coffee.
Coffee. Hey, we discussed it last. You like yes. Oh my God. So your prediction for this game, Chennai or RCB? And this is
Ah,
happening in
RCB.
Chennai, so her hometown.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the enemy's territory and destroy them there. Yeah, RCB, go RCB. I know it
RCB,
is. CSK is hard to beat at their home ground, but
yeah.
I'm gonna tip on RCB's favor.
All right, I'll go opposite. I'll go CSK. I'll go opposite. Just for kicks,
No.
I'll go opposite. Let's see how this goes tonight.
Yeah,
So
and
next game is Gujarat and Mumbai.
yeah,
I
again,
think
this is
Mumbai's got it. I think Mumbai's got it.
this yeah, this is again battle of losers because both of
Mm,
them have lost their
last year,
opening
yeah.
games. Now, with that game, I'm going in Gujarat's favor because the game is happening in Ahmedabad.
In Ahmedabad.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof,
So
oof, 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 oof,
I
oof.
have a feeling it's gonna bring back a bunch of haunted memories for Rohit Sharma, who basically scored 1 run and was subbed out for the rest of the game. So he's
Mm.
nicely relaxed and chilled out. But I feel,
Yeah, true. Actually, because GT, yeah, actually, I might change because GT like did not too bad in their previous game. They lost,
yeah, that's,
but not too bad.
but yeah, they didn't give up. They were chasing
Yeah,
242 and came very, 10
yeah.
runs close on a 240 chase is pretty awesome.
Mm. I change. I go back to GT. I think Gujarat has got this. Not that a home ground advantage, like, but more that how they play in the previous game. I think, yeah.
Uh,
Last
and
one.
I think we got to do two of them because Sunday it's a double header. So it's
Oh,
DC
okay.
versus SRH. The game kicks off at 4 p.m. IST, or yeah, 9 p.m. our time.
Yeah,
4:30 IST, 9 p.m. our time.
at 9 p.m. our time. And then you got another
And
game. Yeah,
and then we got RRCSK. So again, DC SRH. I don't
I
know
think
if
SRH.
Mr. KL is returning for the game. He didn't
Oh,
play the first game.
I didn't play the first one.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully he's back. Um, and this is happening in a new ground, not the regular
Ah,
not the regular ground for SRH in Hyderabad. This is
Vishakhapatnam.
happening in Visakhapatnam. So this is a different
Yeah.
ground. Hopefully,
Oh,
change in
okay.
fortunes. SRH is not
Yeah.
strong in home. So hopefully, new stadium, new luck.
Okay. I still say hey, SRH, but let's see. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. So
And
last one for
then
Sunday is? Yeah.
C- CSK and RR again happening in Guwahati, so it's a slow turner wicket. I put advantage CSK there.
Yeah. I'm with CSK also. I think they'll pull through. They'll pull through.
Yeah, with the way Rachin's playing for them and the opening slot, yeah, I'd probably say that man's gonna score irrespective of any wicket that's put in front of him.
He killed in the
Except,
last game. He
yeah, he
did
did.
very well in the last game and not out. Like he
Yeah,
did not get out. So strike rate 144. So
yeah.
oh my
Uh,
God,
except
yeah.
except for tonight's game against RCB. He's gonna fail. He's gonna fail. He is gonna fail tonight.
No, come on, Ratchet. My boy is gonna pull through. He's got the power of
uh,
two very important cricketers in that name. He's gonna pull. That power is gonna pull through. It's gonna pull through. No, no. But let's
uh,
see. You're gonna
cool,
which one?
cool.
So you're gonna stay up for tonight, and you're gonna stay up for Sunday also, 9 p.m. and 1 a.m.
No, no, Sunday I'm gonna just do the 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
because you've got work.
I've got work. Yeah, we all have day jobs. I
We
have
all
to
have
turn
work.
up to
Yeah,
work. We keep talking about this podcast at work, so everyone knows if I'm drowsing off.
yeah.
They can refer back.
You're gonna
He's
throw back.
been cool, cool. Yeah, I think let's wrap up on that note.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, as I said at the start, more explosive games, more boundaries, more sixes. It's all IPL mania all around. So
Yep, and all the way till what's this? Till May? May.
May, yeah, yeah,
26th
we
May.
just,
This is
yeah,
scratching the
yeah,
surface. Yep.
exactly. We got solid 60 plus games coming our way.
I don't know this is a huge chunk of cricket calendar. Just saying, a very big chunk of cricket calendar.
In 2 months' time. 70
Yeah.
games in 2 months. That's more than one game a day on average.
Oh my God. Crazy.
Oh well, all the
But good for
craziness
us. Yeah,
continues here because we
that's
get
right.
we talk a lot about it. So yeah, stay tuned. Come back to our next episode. You could watch some of our old episodes up here. Subscribe, like, share, comment, tell us your predictions. Uh, and yeah, catch you all very soon. See
Bye.
ya.